3, 2, 1.
Boom! And welcome to our first NFL Pick'em first NFL. I've done jacked this all up. First Pick'em of the year.
He tries.
Brought to you by Mitch Hall Chevrolet in Haskell, Texas. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world famous Andy Shaver.
Finally here.
Yep, we brung in the big dog to do the first one. Red Dog is what his team is. We call him Ryan. He won our league last year. He is the man. How many leagues were you in last year?
Last year I was in 4 leagues.
How many in this year?
I'm only in 3 this year.
How many did you win last year?
I won 3 leagues last year.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and got second in another one, right?
Yes.
I'm telling you, the guy's good. I'm telling you.
So what's more important, the draft or waiver wires?
Waiver wires.
Waiver wire? That's where you set yourself apart?
Yep. You win at the waiver wires. Draft, you set yourself up for the season, and then you just got to pay attention to the waiver wires.
You think the advantage is you being a police officer and you work late nights and you can scan when the waiver wire pickups happen?
And it takes a lot of dedication, especially those early morning waiver wires. You got to set that alarm at 4 a.m. You got to get up, get ready, look, scan the waiver wires, and you be the first one there.
See, at the hunting lodge, it's an advantage that Andy and all them have because they're up. And then when Payne was living on the West Coast and we would do it midnight or 2 in the morning our time, at midnight he was still up. So he wouldn't go to bed till after waiver wire deals. That's a big advantage to the people. Yes. It really is.
We're doing a fab budget on the waiver wire in one of our other leagues. I'm excited about that.
See, we did it in one of my other money leagues in Dallas. We do actual money. So
Really?
if you want to pick somebody up, it's a minimum $5.
Right.
I think one year I think it was Adrian Peterson's rookie year. He didn't get drafted. And someone spent I think $150.
I was in a transaction league a long, long time ago where each transaction cost so much money, $3 or something. It wasn't expensive, but that was a separate pot at the end of the year. And they took all of that money and whoever's rosters, you got to play everybody on your roster the last week of the season. And whoever had the most accumulated points won that whole thing. It kept people interested. Mm-hmm. So when people were out of the money, all of our leagues are triple headers. Right. I like it because I think the better team does better. Plus, it keeps you interested. If you score 130 points and you get beat 131 to 130, you're like, but the other two teams, maybe you win 2 out of 3 that week.
Yeah.
It just keeps more interest going. But then one of our leagues we're in a 14-team league. Everybody makes the playoffs. We have different brackets, so it keeps everybody. Now, the last bracket, all you're going to do is win your money back. But it keeps the people at the bottom interested in playing all year long.
Right.
Because there's nothing sucks worse than being in an ESPN league where you play one game a week, and you got that team that scores 2/3 of the points everybody else does, and they win every week because of scheduling. And then they go into the playoffs, and you're like, their team sucks. They're the 5th in scoring, but they made the playoffs as number 2 seed, and that's why I like the triple header. Before we get into the pick'em, we're going to predictions here. I'm going to start with Ryan since he's our guest. Your pick for we'll go through the divisions.
Okay.
AFC North.
Steelers.
Well, you're a homer for Pittsburgh, so you really in your heart believe it's the Steelers are going to win that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. AFC East.
Bills.
I'd agree with that one. AFC South.
Ooh,
That's ugly.
yeah, it's ugly. Oh, I think the Colts are going to surprise some teams.
Danny
If they
Dimes.
make the playoffs with Daniel Jones, then by God, they will do that.
Yes.
Danny Dimes.
AFC West.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Andy? Okay. Go. AFC.
AFC
North.
AFC North is going to be Baltimore. AFC East is going to be Buffalo. AFC South is I wish nobody could go. I'm going to go the Jaguars, and then the AFC West, I am going to give it to the Broncos.
Oh,
Dark horse. I predicted them to go to the Super Bowl.
I'm going to go
back in July.
I'm going to go Baltimore because I think they're the most complete team.
But I do think Pittsburgh gets in the wild card spot.
Cincinnati is scary because they score so much.
well, you look at Baltimore; they're one injury away, one Lamar injury away, and they're done.
So is Buffalo with Josh Allen.
Buffalo's got to.
You name a team out there that doesn't lose their starting quarterback that's one injury away.
Steelers.
41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
We went to the playoffs with Duck Hodges a couple years ago.
Duck's a friend of ours.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, who would ever thought Duck? I love Duck when he came in and we got him. I was like, okay. And he came in that game and just rolled with it.
How about TJ Watt gets hurt?
Wow, we're still there.
They got a good defense.
I like Pittsburgh. I like their coach. I like everything about him. I don't see him winning the division. But if Lamar Jackson got hurt, they would have a chance. I think it's going to be. I'm going to go with Baltimore. If I was taking second, I'd take Cincy just because they can score so many points. AFC South, I'm going to take Houston. So we all three disagree on that. The AFC East is Buffalo. The AFC West, I hate the freaking Chiefs, the Swifties. I can't stand them. But until someone beats them, I can't. I'm going to anoint them as the champ of that deal. Now we'll go to NFC North.
Oh, that's a tough one. Detroit lost both the coordinators.
And that's a big loss usually, except Philadelphia did it last year. They won a Super Bowl with 2 new coordinators.
That's right. I'm still going to go Green Bay.
Green Bay, AFC Central.
NFC what?
Not Central. What is it now? It's NFC North, NFC East.
Mm-hmm. East, Philadelphia.
NFC South.
South. Ooh. Which one? That's tough. We got Carolina possibly, or I'm going to go with Atlanta.
NFC West.
West. San Francisco, they don't have no receivers. Let's go Rams.
Andy?
NFC North is going to be... I'm going to stick with Detroit. NFC South is going to be Tampa Bay. NFC East is Philly. And NFC West, I'm going to give it to San Francisco.
Me and Andy are 100% on everything he said. The Detroit one I don't know what's going to happen. Personnel-wise, I think they got the best personnel. So I'm going to go with them. I don't think Chicago's going to move forward like everyone thinks they are. No. I really don't. Caleb Williams has not impressed me. I just don't. I'll be shocked for Chicago to make the playoffs. Green Bay is going to be really good. I think Micah's damn sure going to help their defense a little bit. They lost the defensive guy they lost. That was a good run stopper though for them. In that division, you need that run stopper. Tampa Bay, I think, wins the South pretty easily.
I think Atlanta's got. This is their year. If they want to win, this is going to be their year.
If Penix steps up and it plays like he did at Washington, which is a big difference. Drake London might have 150 catches this year.
Right.
I mean, there's legit. He's legit. So we'll see what happens. Okay.
Music to my ears.
Super Bowl. Who's your Super Bowl picks?
Ooh. Bills have to get it done this year. They have to. I'm going to go Bills on the AFC side. NFC. Ooh. Man, that's tough. I'm going to go Commanders.
Whoa.
I sure hope you're right.
Look at there.
Who do you got winning?
I got the Bills winning it.
Andy?
I'm going to go Bills and Lions. It's going to be the People's Super Bowl this year. All underdogs. We're going to have a first-time Super Bowl champion.
I'm going to take Baltimore and San Francisco, and I'm going to have Baltimore winning it. And I'm not a Lamar Jackson fan either, so I'm not a homer there. I'm a big critic of his. If he don't win a playoff game or two this year, he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be like, well, is he really a Hall of Famer? He never could win a game and counted.
Kind of like what was it, Phillip Rivers?
Mm-hmm. Same deal. Same career type deal, except he runs.
Yep.
But, I mean, the same way wins when it doesn't count. But when it counts, can't win. Okay. Now, last thing before we get into picks. Or we got two things. MVP.
How can you go against Lamar or Josh Allen? They're still...
We'll take one of them.
I'm going to... Actually, I think it's Jaden Daniels.
Andy? If they go to the Super Bowl, that's probably a really good pick.
In honor of my first-round draft pick last night, which was Lamar Jackson, it is going to be Lamar Jackson.
I'm going to say the MVP...
Could be Jonathan Taylor. I don't know. I also have him.
I took
one of the two.
I took San Francisco to the Super Bowl, so I'm going to go with Brock Purdy as the MVP.
You got no receivers right now. Everyone's got a pulled hamstring or
Tom Brady was magic with no receivers, so we'll see. Well, if I'm going by if he's going to go to the Super Bowl.
They got the gunshot team. They got Ricky Pearsall and Brian Robinson Jr.
Yeah,
everybody on that freaking team's been shot.
Okay. Now, defensive MVP.
Let's go TJ. I think that he deserves it.
Well, he does play good every year. Andy?
Micah Parsons.
Well, that would be slapping Jerry Jones' face right now. That would really slap him in the face. I'm going to take the kid at Cincinnati, Hendrickson.
Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah. If I thought Aiden Hutchinson was going to be his leg is not going to bother him the first year, I would take him. Comeback player of the year.
Comeback player of the year. Hutchinson.
Does he qualify as a comeback player of the year? You
Why
think?
wouldn't he?
I don't know. I don't know what the parameters are.
I forgot what week he went out on.
He played all the way through like week 7 or 8.
Thanksgiving, wasn't it? He went out.
It was against
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
Right
No,
around
it was before Thanksgiving because me and Michelle flew from Detroit to Dallas, and everybody on the plane was going to the game. So that would have been right before Halloween.
Ooh.
So he played He played half the season.
Oh, you know what? Christian McCaffrey.
Andy.
Comeback player of the year this year is going to be can't be Joe Flacco because he's already got it twice, I think, or once. I think he's got it once. Give me Nico Collins. Wasn't he hurt at the end of last year? He
Don't
came
think
back.
so. I don't think so. I'm going to take
No, he
Aaron
was hurt.
Rodgers.
He played all last
He
year.
played all last year.
See, I don't know what the parameters is for this then.
I think it's you got to be out for so many weeks or.
I was gonna look up Nico Collins and see. I guess we should have. I guess you should have known the parameters.
Yeah, I guess I should have. So, anyways, we can just skip this. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a hell
Yeah,
of a
he
year.
came back week 11 and played Nico Collins.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are. All right, it don't matter. All right, we're going to get into our picks now. My last thing is Final Four college teams.
Oh, especially after this Sunday. I mean, this last Saturday. You got to put Ohio State there.
Yep.
Florida State, but you don't know how good Alabama was. But I called that upset. Georgia's going to be there. Oh, LSU is going to be there. And you got to pick. I'm going to say Oregon. 2 Big Ten, 2 SEC teams.
Penn State, LSU, Ohio State, and Penn State, LSU. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Arch Manning. He did not look good. I think he's been anointed too soon.
Maybe he's trying to get away from the Saints.
He might be. I say Bama turns it around. No, they look like shit. They're not going to turn it around. Texas Tech.
Oh, Homer.
I'm going to go with the best defense in college football still. They could overcome that quarterback, and I still think he's going to play a lot better. If not, they've got a kid on the bench that's a 5-star player. It's not like Texas doesn't have someone else going to play quarterback.
Oh, he's going to look.
I'm going to go Ohio State and Texas because I think they're the 2 best defenses in football, probably college football, and defenses win championships. And I'm going to take Ohio State, Texas. I'm going to go with LSU. You know, this team's going to win games because they're not in a conference. And that quarterback kid really did impress me the other day. And it was rainy in Miami. I'm going to take Notre Dame. They've got that kid played really good ball.
He did.
And they were a breakaway. I mean, but all the big games this week, Ohio State kept Texas from doing anything, but Texas shot themselves in the foot. They had 120 more yards than Ohio State did. If they score on 4th down, if ifs and buts, if your aunt had a dick, she wouldn't be your aunt; she'd be your uncle. So, but in the Miami game was a really close game. I did not watch LSU and Clemson.
It was
was a good
ugly first half.
Yeah,
The second
bad.
half was.
Yeah, they finally turned it on the second
And I
half.
thought Clemson still has a chance to be a really good team as well.
I don't think they have no depth though. I think that's the problem with Clemson because they're not big on the NIL, and I don't think they have the depth.
And I don't think they're big on the transfer portal either.
No, they're not. And I think depth is what's going to hurt a lot of these teams.
How bad do you think it is in North Carolina today?
I was just
I
fixing
was
to bring
gonna say,
that
how
up.
would you like to be Bill?
They're probably still running.
The best thing is Skip Bayless.
Yes.
I guess North Carolina scored on their first drive. Bill Belichick is too big for the college game. This is going to be a blowout of monumental proportions or some shit's what he said. That did not age well.
No, I did not.
TCU's got athletes, though, and they always have. So, anyways, let's get to our NFL pick 'em. That's what we got. We'll get more shit off college because we'll left out, Appalachian State or something. Somebody's going to be all pissed off
yeah.
about it.
I mean, Arch Manning's going to look phenomenal the next 3 weeks.
And they're talking about getting rid of. What I laughed was getting rid of Alabama DeBoers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, he's
Somebody
like,
said-
it's $70 million buyout. He ain't going nowhere.
He might not even
No.
survive September, is what they said.
And we don't know because we hadn't seen what Oregon really has.
Right.
I mean, we saw some teams play some really good teams. That's what made football good. And it's early in the year and things change.
I'll tell you, Notre Dame's got a stacked schedule. I was looking at their schedule because they don't play a conference, so they do have a tough schedule.
The
They
next 2 or 3 weeks of college football is dog shit.
It
Like, it's
usually is
gonna
at
be hard to find college game day. I
And
guess
that-
they're going to Oklahoma this week.
If they go to 26 or 28 teams in the playoffs like they're talking about, then you will see more good games because teams can get 3 losses and get in.
Right.
But and luckily, right now, those teams that all got beat on Sunday on the format 3 or 4 years ago when there was 2 teams playing, they were done.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have to win out, you're behind the 8 ball on that deal. Okay, here we go. First game, Thursday night football. The Dallas Cowgirls against the Philadelphia Eagles. You go there, you're the guest, you get picked first.
Eagles.
And you got to do a lock and an upset. Andy?
I'm going with the Cowboy. No, I'm going to go with the Eagles.
Watson said, well, you are stepping it up. I'm going to go Philly.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Dallas's players got a lot to prove, though.
Dropping the banner.
Yep. Kansas City at the Chargers
In Brazil.
in Brazil, which is a stupid place to play a fucking football game.
Let's go Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Dang it.
You're going to pick the Swifties.
You don't want to.
I don't know.
It's in Brazil, so
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
I
I'm
hope
just
they
trying to think
travel
how I'm going to go with the Chargers, and I'm going to take that as my upset.
it should be illegal to move a conference game out of the home site.
Could you imagine I think it was the ticket
Ticket holders
throwing a fit about it.
They should.
I would be, too. I'd get
They
pissed.
should.
They lost a damn home game over that shit.
Against a division rival.
Yeah,
It's one thing to have a preseason game, but
Right.
I don't even like going overseas to London and all those games because you got to wake up early even more on Sunday.
Well, and then they let Jacksonville play there for 3 weeks in a row or something. That gives them a big advantage.
Right.
What really sucks is for the it's supposed to be a very unsafe venue around the stadium and shit.
Yeah, in
Who wants to
Brazil.
play in a goddamn ghetto? Okay, Arizona at New Orleans. Woo, boy, that's a fucking fun game to watch.
Arizona.
find
Okay.
it.
Let me do the Cardinals, and that's my lock.
Oh, right there. Yeah, Arizona, not my lock.
Oh, that's my damn sure my lock. Every week, if I in my survivor pool, if you're playing against New Orleans, that's who you need to take. New Orleans would beat every college team, but they're not beating the hell out of every college team, I don't think.
I forgot who it was that was saying, back in the day, I think it was a player from Alabama when they were so good. They're like, everybody was saying we would beat like the Lions. And
Right.
he's like,
Right.
And they're like, what changed that now you're in the NFL? And he's like, everyone here's a Pro Bowler.
Right.
He's
Yeah,
like, it's
you're
different.
not. Yeah, you're not. You take the best college team in the history of college football, play the worst NFL team ever, and the worst NFL team's going to whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Carolina at Jacksonville.
Carolina, Jacksonville.
Ooh, I'm glad I don't live in Carolina and Jacksonville. I have to watch that game.
Let me go Panthers, and that's my upset.
Jacksonville.
Believe in Bryce Young.
You got to. Chuba Hubbard.
Well, Trevor Lawrence just is dog meat.
Not this year. He's got Rookie of the Year on his team.
I'm going to take Carolina also. Cincinnati at Cleveland, the Battle of the Ohio's.
Oh, give me Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Cousin Joe, that's my lock.
I got Cousin Joe also. Las Vegas at New England, the Josh Daniels show.
Give me, you can't go against Pete Carroll. Let's go Raiders.
Patriots.
I saw Wendell pick New England and go to the playoffs. I'm going to take New England. Miami at Indy.
1 point ball game.
Yep. Let's go Colts.
Give me the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's hard to take Daniel Jones. I'm going with Miami also. New York Giants at Washington.
Commanders.
Commanders.
Going to the Super Bowl.
You can't go to the Super Bowl. I mean, you got to win games, so
Yep.
might as well start now. It's in Washington. I don't know
I'm
why
gonna take
you're
DC
hemming
because-
and hawing.
I think the Giants are Giants defense is going to be legit. They really are. Their defensive line is so good. Jaden Daniels still makes me nervous, that sophomore slump.
I just don't believe Russell.
No, Russ Wilson. I'm not. I'm with you there. The Pittsburgh at the Jets. I wish they'd bring Jackson Dart start.
Oh yeah. Let's go Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah, Jets are trash, and Pittsburgh's gonna win the division. Red says. Tampa Bay at Atlanta.
Let's go Falcons.
Give me the Bucks.
I'm taking Tampa Bay. San Francisco at Seattle. What's a big game here?
Oh wow, that is division game right off the bat. Ooh, let's go 49ers.
Niners.
Across the board, taking San Francisco. Tennessee at Denver.
Tennessee at Bronx.
Give me the Donkeys.
Yep. Detroit at Green Bay.
Packers.
Lions, that's my upset.
Going against your
I'm gonna take the Packers.
It's all about points here.
Houston at the Houston at the Rams.
no loyalty.
No loyalty. None.
Let's go Rams. That defense is young and scary.
Yeah, give me the Texans.
Because of Nico.
What is that kid's name that's their defensive end that's so good? He was a rookie last year.
Gerard Verse.
That kid is a stud. Whew. They lose Aaron Donald and they get another one just about. Different position, but plays great. Baltimore at Buffalo. What a Sunday night game.
That's a good one to start with. Let's go Mr. MVP himself and the Bills.
I am going with Buffalo.
I'm going to take Baltimore. Minnesota at Chicago, Monday Night Football. We'll see what JJ's got right off the bat.
Yeah.
And if Caleb's gotten any better.
Who you got?
I'm going to go JJ to JJ.
Vikings.
I'm going to take Chicago at home.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Week 1 of the NFL. Hard to believe we're down to week 1.
It'll go by sooner than you think.
Yep. Thank y'all for listening to us. God bless you. Have a good week. Go Raider. Raider power, as Andy says. Home of the
Raider
rash.
power. Throw those tortillas on the field. Love you, bye. Watch for deer.